boys' attention. But when Michelle asked me to do it, so I said I'll try to put something. First off, I'd like to say thank you all for coming here tonight. Obviously, a lot of confusion, but it was the hard work of a lot of people putting this together. Two important people in this man's life. This party would not be possible without the work of his loving wife and hard-working daughter. Be sure to let Roseanne and Dominique know your presence. When I first met Michelle, I was a little anxious. After all, their last name ends in an A. Nothing, no offense. They're from Brooklyn. All right. I was going
Everybody
to meet...
else here is from Brooklyn.
My first get-together was actually going to their house. It was Michael Andrew's birthday party. He's born on Halloween. It's a costume party. I walked in the door. I never saw a more real Groucho Marx mustache in my life. It blew my mind. Second get-together was Amanda LaCava's Sweet 16. I was meeting Anthony Checks and Balances, Uncle Kenny No-Hip, Sister Mary Ann, Nikki Hallmark, and Mike the Banker. And I was nervous beyond belief. I came to realize the only connection this guy had was wireless, and it could only affect you if you didn't have protection, he'd give you a virus.
You guys understand that. Maybe you put this on YouTube and get another job.
Yeah, hopefully. My father-in-law is the only man who could lead a 3-hour lecture for Adobe Vice President of California on a Monday and tell not-so-Virgin Mary jokes to a deacon on a Tuesday. It's very timely that this happened. To me, the great Michael Jackson passed away last week, and I'm not comparing the man to Michael Jackson. But what grown man enjoys seeing young boys running around in tight pants, catching his foul balls in the middle of the summer? I'm just saying. I'm a nickname kind of guy. I like nicknames. I call Michelle Mish. I call Michael Maku. I call my father-in-law Phil for father-in-law, F-I-L. He seems to have a special nickname for me. He calls me Pita. P-I-T-A. Pain in the... Anyone know what that last letter could stand for? I have no idea. Man. I got a couple more. Bear with me. I've known him a few years. Not as many of these people, but a few. We are expecting. Let's give it up. 2 more months.
Thank God.
I don't want to say that he was disappointed with the supposed sex of our daughter, or soon-to-be daughter. I know that he did have his assistant, Janet, crocheting a blanket with the baby's name on it. I just don't know if Brad Brock Hayes goes well with a girl. I don't know. But he's been married 26 years now? 27 years. I think we got married when you were 25 years. And I did ask you for some advice. I don't know if you remember this. You said there are 3 rules to abide by when having a happy marriage. The first, a little cliche, never go to bed angry. Second one, easy one, tell your wife you love her every day. And the third one I had never heard before, but it did make sense. He looked me square in the eye and said, this is the most important. Make sure that you always have a job. Simple enough. Make sure your job sends you on business half the year. You never